In a time that is unprecedented in its use of the word unprecedented, it's never been more important for organisations to be responsive and adaptable, and to be so with purposeful control. While COVID-19 has created a whirlwind for every organisation, one thing is for certain: we must lead with an agile strategy mindset. Let's focus on the problem. So much of what traditionally passes as business strategy tends to focus on fixing an organisation on a particular path. However, market and organisational changes quickly make that path unsuitable. This is precisely what many businesses are experiencing today. If I were to summarise the difference between traditional strategy and agile strategy in one idea, it would be the shift from setting direction to managing direction. And amid this pandemic, business leaders like yourself must look to adopt these 4 principles of agile strategy to adapt quickly, navigate the short term, and thrive again in the long term. First, strategy, operations, and technology must be designed and managed together. To achieve this, identify where responsiveness and adaptability could and should be designed into your organisation today. From there, prioritise the backlog of changes to people, processes, technology, and data to make this optionality real. Second, having designed this optionality into the organisation, you must experiment and iterate purposefully. Successful experimentation requires 2 things: direction and control. Your strategic horizon provides the direction. This comprises a clear set of statements defining where the organisation will play and how it will win. As you test these hypotheses, you refine or pivot. The horizon keeps shifting as you move towards it. The control, and what prevents you wandering off in all directions, comes from your organisation's unifying purpose. If the change is not in line with your purpose, you do not do it. Third, define and implement the minimum enterprise dataset required by your organisation to support these 3 core areas: tracking market, competitive, and organisational dynamics, managing your strategic horizon through lagging, leading, and anticipatory measures, and driving operations, i.e. the 4 areas of anticipation, control, improvement, and communication. Last but not least, having the right data is irrelevant if it's not used to drive better decision making. Now is the time to instill a governance model that cuts across levels, functions, and organisational boundaries and sets a faster rhythm to organisational performance management. To do this, create a core group that reflects this mix, including customers and suppliers where appropriate, and which is set up to evaluate and make decisions on the back of the experiments being run across the organisation. At Kin Carta, we can help your organisation navigate these uncertain times by transforming these 4 areas, and we work quickly. Get in touch to find out how.